Adding daylight to your living spaces is one of the best things you can do to improve your home. And the more daylight you can invite indoors, the better you'll feel. Daylight is free, it's the ultimate green energy source, and it's something that everyone needs. Bringing the benefits of daylight into indoor spaces are what skylights are all about, of course, but it's not always possible to install them. Roof details and floor plans sometimes just make this impossible. And that's where something that's generically called tubular daylighting devices come in. More commonly known as sun tunnels, these offer an exceptional way to bring daylight into indoor spaces. So sit back and let me show you how sun tunnels work, why I like them so much, and how one particular brand of sun tunnel that I've been testing is designed for reliability and performance. Sun tunnels are really just pipelines for daylight. They work by capturing light on the roof and directing it downwards into a highly reflective metal tube that ultimately ends up coming through the ceiling of the room, distributing light evenly throughout the space. In fact, sun tunnels are so effective that installations as long as 18 feet still deliver tons of daylight indoors. And the roof dome doesn't even need to be directly above the ceiling lens in order for the whole system to work. The Velux sun tunnels I've been working with lately come in two configurations. One has a rigid reflective metal tube that allows some offset between the roof dome and the ceiling lens, and then there's also a flexible tube model that allows a lot more offset and easier installation in some situations. As great as added sunlight is in your home, it's natural to wonder about anything that requires a hole to be cut in your roof. Will it leak? There are actually two sources of potential water leaks with any sun tunnel, and both have been addressed by the design of the next generation Velux sun tunnels I've been looking at. Now, the first risk is obvious, and that's leaking caused by rain or melting snow running down the roof. But in the case of the sun tunnels I've been looking at, the curb of metal around the flashing that sits on top of the roof is high enough that water doesn't flow over it, but flows around it. The entire clear dome assembly is sealed to the flashing, so it stays secure and dry even in a deluge. And the flashing kit itself is also designed to be tucked up underneath the shingles to shed water, as anything is when it comes through a roof. The second risk is condensation forming inside the tunnel and underneath the roof dome during cold weather. And the Velux design solves this danger, eliminates the problem in ways that impress me. Through the use of sealing tape and a pile gasket around the ceiling lens, the sun tunnel itself becomes its own vapor barrier. Indoor air is completely sealed out from the sun tunnel, so it can't get inside to condense and form water droplets. Now, in exceptionally cold climates, there's an optional energy kit that you can get that boosts energy performance and condensation resistance even more. The flashing kit you see here is one of several different types that are made for different kinds of roofing material. This one is for asphalt shingles or metal roof, thin, not very tall, and you can get extension turrets or tile flashing kits for thicker roofs, like those with, say, cement tiles or clay tiles. A manual light blocking shade allows you to reduce the amount of incoming light when you need to make the room darker during the day. Chances are pretty good that if you've got an area in your home that would benefit from more daylight during the day, then that space is probably too dark and maybe lacks sufficient light fixtures for nighttime. Velux offers an optional electric light kit that fits right inside the reflective tube, so it lights up whenever you flip on the electricity nearby. Want to get the most beautiful, widespread light from your sun tunnel? Diffuser discs are available to distribute the light more evenly after it comes down, illuminating the whole room much better. Sun tunnels are a simple, clean, elegant home improvement feature that boosts the beauty and brightness of your home without raising electricity bills. The Velux models I've been looking at here impress me with their engineering, but most of all, you've got to love what extra daylight can do in your life.